Hey guys, a few people were requesting us do a video on the Barras, so I thought, we'll use my car to do a video on. My car's the Barra Territory, which most people know it as XSPSI. We campaigned that car for a few years and had a very good, successful drag racing sort of play with that one, and it was fun. We developed pretty much all our Barra stuff on that and learned everything we know to this day and learned how to get the Territories fast. So for those who don't know what the Territories are, they're a four-wheel drive SUV, which is very similar to the Ford Falcon. So, but just has a four-wheel drive system, 6-speed ZF and so on. So we got the car down to like a 9.4, I think it was, with the old combo, and we'd always been plagued with a bit of transmission shifting issues, so we're always trying new things out, and we've learnt now how to get it completely right. But back when we were trying to get the gear shifts perfect, we're getting very aggressive on the torque reduction, and unfortunately we bent a rod, and you can sort of see here, this is the rod. We'll try and get right down on it, so you can see that there. It's not quite a banana, it's a bit more of an S. But unfortunately, when it bent the rod, as you can see on the side of the piston there, it's literally just drove it into the side of the block and pretty much put an end to that. We pretty much just shelved the car after that and just couldn't be bothered going any further. But like you can sort of see that, we'll keep that one there as an ornament to put on display. So, but we sort of shelved it and then just spent as much time as we could on Joe's Territory, which is the grey one, Mrs. car. So we've been campaigning that car for a while now, and we got that car into the 8s, and once we achieved the 8s, I just sort of lost interest in doing my own car because we're more focused on Joe's car. That sort of took priority over mine, which is, it is what it is. So would have liked to got my car going earlier, but we just time poor with that one. So, but the new combo is I'll give you a bit of a rundown. So we've always run the Nito rods in most of our builds. So it's now got the new Nito V2 rods in it, Nito pistons, Blackwells do all our cylinder work, and we've got the O-rings on this one now. So O-rings exhaust side and inlet side. We've had them for a while now, trying on the LSs and working exceptionally well. So we've going to start doing them on the Barras now. So we'll just test it out on my car and see what it, see how it goes. But I'm pretty confident that it's going to be rock solid. You can't really beat O-rings when it comes to sealing things. So Calford cams is what we're running in this one. I think it's their level 3 camshaft, I think, from memory. So it's the biggest cams that you can run with the variable cam timing. A lot of people love to get rid of this VCT, and I think you're mad. Like, mate, if you can use the variable cam timing, I'd use it wherever you can. Like, everyone just rushes out and puts lock cam gears in them, and I really don't know why. This gives you the best of every option, so you can increase the VE of the engine and maximize on its potential. So as long as you've got good oil control and you can maintain the oil in the top end of the engine, you're going to have good control here. So there's really no need to get rid of it. I don't know why people do. Joe's Territory, we've always run it. Admittedly, we've got rid of it now, but we've got some big cams in that now, so it's just the way it's going to be. But it's interesting how people get rid of it, so I'm not going to. I've got a billet crankshaft in my one too, and then we run the atomic lower girdle. It is the smaller girdle because you do run into clearance issues, this is our sump. So ASR do our lower pan, and then it's all gated and got trapdoors and all that internally. So this does need to be finished off, so yes, you will notice a bit of surface rust, but the oil needs to be cleaned. So but touching on the oil issue, so Monster Torque do our oil pump gears, high volume, high pressure, and this will make sure that the top end of the engine gets the oil pressure it needs. So, and the heart of it, so this is an old GDX style 42 kit from ATP Turbochargers, does all our turbo work. And this is a bit of a new design that we've come up with on mine. I think this is going to be the maximum we can sort of achieve with this turbocharger, and to be honest with you, if it makes around 900 kilowatts, I'll be pretty happy with that. we're not out to go and beat Joe's car. It's not worth it. Joe's car is essentially our car, and yeah, I'm not going to go racing myself basically, so it's not really worth it. But yeah, so that's sort of where my Barra engine is at the moment. But we can go over the shop and we'll have a look at the car and talk about a few other things. So here's the old girl. It's looking a little bit worse for wear. It's been sitting now for a few years and collecting some good quality dust on it. I actually ended up buying a new hoist just so I could stick it on there and actually get some work done to it. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the bay with everything missing out of it. So we are running a Haltech ECU on this one. Full water meth system. Yeah, mechanical fuel pump is what we're going to run on this new combo. I'm not a big fan of running 3 pumps, so mechanical pump is where we need to be at this level. And then this is our mechanical fuel pump tank, so catch can for the front. So we make these out of 5mm alley, and we do run these at around sort of 15-20 psi of fuel pressure, which pretty much just makes the mechanical pump prime up instantly. So you don't really notice any difference running them, so they're pretty good. And then that's the intercooler, and obviously the relay's been cut out, but it's big intercooler. It needs room, and I don't see the point in blocking the intercooler up. So, and then the battery's obviously relocated down under there. So, but our sort of plans now with the car. We went 940 before. I would like to get the car into the 8s. Will 900 kilowatts get us there? I'm not sure. We are putting the nitrous on this combo. And if I do need to throw 150, 200 shot at it at the top end of the track to, just poke its nose into the 8s, then I will. But, I'm not going to sort of, lose too much sleep over not getting it there either. As long as the car still runs low 9s, I'll be happy with that. And the reality is that with the new power, we should be able to get into the 920s, 91s at the end of it all. So, but yeah, it should hopefully be going in the next couple of weeks. I've actually scheduled my guys to get onto it now. We're starting to get on top of a bit of workload. We'll have it going soon. So I hope I sort of have touched base on as much as I can. If you've got any other questions, even though it's a Ford Territory, it's essentially the same as a Ford Falcon. So it's if you've got any questions, regarding it, it all pretty much correlates over to a Falcon. So Barras, FGs, BF, and so on. So it was a good platform for us to learn everything we know on. It's a heavy car, learning how to keep them together and putting the power down has always been a good challenge. And super excited to get it back on the road again and start enjoying the car again, and get one extra hoist back in the workshop. So. But hopefully this has been informational for everyone out there. I'm sorry if my English wasn't as good as it needs to be, but it's not an English lesson. It's just showing you guys what's going on. People love to put people down on how they speak and whatnot. So leave the bad comments and let's focus on the good stuff. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next vid.